felt this was a building that had to be built to spark.
The ground level where we were. Looking eye level with the Empire. Hey everyone, today I'm going to be taking you all to the very top of One Vanderbilt to check out Summit, which is one of New York City's most sought after observation decks. It's a pretty clear day, so we're going to have amazing views, 360 degrees around Manhattan. And when we get up there, I'm going to be explaining everything you need to know about New York City's skyline. So without further ado, let's head into Grand Central Terminal and check it out. Okay, so we're going to start off by walking through Grand Central Terminal. And we're going to go where it says ticket machines. It's actually a really wonderful walk as you head towards Summit.
Watch the gap getting on and off your train. Stop, I got video.
Now we're going to walk all the way to where it says One Vanderbilt, an elevator to 43rd Street. Then we'll make the immediate left. And head all the way to the line here.
Just one?
Oh yeah, just one.
For your photos.
Okay, thank you.
You're all set. Sure.
Have a good day. Alright, so you show the guy the ticket. I'm a little late. Is that okay? For
Oh yeah.
1:30?
Yeah, that should be fine. It's 1:30. Is that okay?
I'm like a little late.
What time is it now? Is it
Just about to.
I have an hour grace period, so 2:30.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I got 30 stuff down.
I think we just have to take or open the bags for the bag check. Can we do it? Let's go.
Do you have any other electronics in your bag besides the money you get?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. This is where they take your photos.
When a city stops transforming, the city dies. We felt this was a building that had to be built to spark a revival.
We took the leap. One Vanderbilt was our opportunity to put our mark on the skyline.
Built by New Yorkers for New Yorkers. There was nothing that was going to stop us. One Vanderbilt will forever be ingrained in the fabric of New York City.
This building broke boundaries, redefining what's possible.
We want to create a space that will be unparalleled.
In a way, we'll look back on this period. And the building that will be most looked at and examined will be One Vanderbilt.
Welcome to Summit. Please exit to your right.
So this was the little movie thing. Then you just loop right back around and this is where they take your picture. Just one, but I could just...
Let me just see your wristband, okay?
Oh yeah, sure. Thank you very much.
No problem. Ticket.
Ah. Thank you. Thank you. We have to go around this little thing. Over here they give you shoe coverings and glasses because it gets pretty bright all the way at the top.
Welcome to Summit One Day.
Oh yeah, just one, but I could just head out.
You're just gonna head up?
Oh yeah, I'll just head up, yeah.
Okay, do you not want to do the face scan?
Oh no, I could just head out.
That's fine. Okay,
Thank you. Take care. You can do the face scanner if you want here. But we'll just head up. It's very dark in here. It's pretty cool though. Hey, oh, just one.
You can follow the blue lights for the next elevator.
Thank you.
Alright, before we step in the elevators, everybody's okay with flashing lights? Yeah. You guys have 3 floors, 91, 92, and 93. Take your time, guys. When you guys go up a floor, you can't go back down a floor. It's a one-way experience. You're gonna begin on 91 or work your way up. You guys can step on in.
So it's a little different than the top of the rock, where you can kind of go up and down.
Alright guys, have a great time. 40 seconds.
Thank you. 40 seconds to go 90 floors. You were leaving us there?
No, I thought it was...
Wow.
Are we moving?
We are moving real fast. My ears
Oh, I can feel it. Oh, wow.
See what's on it.
Welcome to Summit. Please start the journey to your right.
It was a really fast elevator ride. I think the guy said it takes 40 seconds. So this is Transcendence. So we're gonna go around this curve here. Everything is kind of like a pinkish hue. And then we're going to be greeted with some really nice views, which I'll explain. And we're going to be looking directly at the World Trade Center. is a massive great room. It's almost like the Grand Salons at 157 or Central Park Tower. And you have this reflective glass ceiling as well. Okay, let me start off by going over to the east side of Manhattan. I'll explain the views, and then we'll work our way over to downtown Manhattan in the west side of Manhattan. So here we are overlooking the East River. And you're looking directly at New York City's Chrysler building. So perfectly centered in the screen. You have the Chrysler building. You see New York City's East River, as well as Long Island City. You can even see the Pepsi Cola sign just off to the left of the spire of the Chrysler. As I move the camera a little bit further over to the left, obviously you have the MetLife building. And when I zoom in, you can see Sutton Tower right here and the 59th Street Bridge. This is overlooking the Sutton Place neighborhood of New York City. And then this is looking straight down at 42nd Street. So you can see 42nd Street runs east to west, passes the Chrysler building, and guess what? This little culmination of buildings is Tudor City. We've done many walking tours of Tudor City before on the channel, so feel free to check those out. Okay, now we are gonna make our way over and check out some of the Midtown Manhattan as well as Lower Manhattan views. So this is pretty much looking dead center at Midtown Manhattan. You can see the Empire State Building right here. And this is that controversial building, 262 Fifth Avenue, that's blocking the view of the Empire State Building from Madison Square Park. Looking out all the way in the distance, you have One World Trade Center. Looking even further, you can see the Verrazano Bridge that connects Brooklyn, New York to Staten Island. And you can see not only the Brooklyn Bridge, which is here, but the Manhattan Bridge and the Williamsburg Bridge in the same shot. And this little pencil-thin tower right here is the tallest building in Brooklyn, New York. That is the Brooklyn Tower that was developed by JDS. That's the same development company who developed the Steinway Tower. Pretty unique views, right? Okay, let's explore a little more. It's a very cool experience being in this room because it has all of these glass panels. That's why they make you wear these foot coverings. If you notice, if I zoom in on some of the people, you have these foot coverings and they give out glasses. This is kind of a cool picture with these two people looking eye level with the Empire State Building. You could actually see people enjoying the view on the observation deck of the Empire State Building. So now we're making our way over from the east side of Manhattan. And now we are going to tour all of Midtown. And then we'll work our way over to the west side where you'll see Manhattan's Hudson Yards. But first, let's check out the Statue of Liberty. All right. So this right here is what I would call the miniature skyline of Madison Square Park. That's looking kind of right down by the Flatiron Building on 23rd Street. Here you can see the Jenga building in Tribeca. That is 56 Leonard. And if you're looking at the World Trade Center right here, you go 1, 2. That is the Statue of Liberty. Of course, overlooking out over the Hudson River and New Jersey. And this is looking directly down Madison Avenue. So you have Madison Avenue right here and Park Avenue. And then, of course, you have Fifth Avenue right here. Really great views. Okay, now let's make our way further over to the west side and check out the Hudson Yards development, as well as one of my favorite new condo buildings on Fifth Avenue. And now that all the scaffolding is off of it, you're going to get a really, really good view of the facade. This is one of my favorite new condo buildings. This is 520 Fifth Avenue right here. And it's very reminiscent of 130 William in Lower Manhattan. So this will be just north of New York City's Bryant Park. And as I turn the camera here, you can see the Stephen Schwarzman building, the New York Public Library right here. And of course, New York City's Bryant Park. That turquoise looking building right here is the Salesforce Tower, looking directly into New York City's Times Square. And if I zoom out and zoom back in, you can see the spire perfectly of Bank of America Tower. And of course, the Hudson Yards development, which is pretty much a city within a city. You can see the edge right here, and then 1, 2. This is Manhattan West. So you have 1 Manhattan West and 2 Manhattan West. And the building with the gold top right here is that Art Deco building, which is the Radiator building. It's very close to the Bank of China that you see there. And of course, this is continuing to look out over the Hudson River. This we'll see on the upper deck, but this is looking north towards New York City's Billionaires Row. This black building right here is One Penn Plaza. That's right outside of the Moynihan Train Hall. And then right here is Penn 2. That's the new Penn 2 project by Vornado. And behind it is Madison Square Garden. There you can see the Hudson Yards a little bit better. Okay, let's go ahead and explore the upper decks now. Again, this is overlooking the Hudson River and New Jersey. you'll go into the reflect room. You have a nice little art exhibit here. Very tall ceilings too. Again, you have Hudson Yards, Salesforce Tower, Bank of America Tower, 525th. And then this is looking up towards Central Park. And in a minute, you'll be able to see the George Washington Bridge. All right, this is a much clearer picture of the Hudson Yards, as well as a much clearer picture of Bryant Park. Look at how full Bryant Park looks. You can see the famous Bryant Park fountain, as well as the stage. And you could look directly into Times Square. That is so cool. Great view. But let me know what you guys think of the architecture on 525th. You can see some of the penthouse suites right here. They have full balconies overlooking the city. And this is looking northbound, and you can see the top of 30 Rock, Rockefeller Center, which I'll show you in a minute. My favorite view is coming up here in just a moment. You're going to be able to see the city's newest Class A office tower, which is 270 Park Avenue. That is the JP Morgan Chase office tower. But here is a complete model of One Vanderbilt. And that massive monstrosity of a building right here, that's 270 Park. I think this is probably my favorite view. It's just starting to rain, but this is the top of the Rock. You can see people there right now, 30 Rockefeller Center. That's where we filmed the video before. And this big building is Central Park Tower. That is the tallest building on New York City's Billionaires Row, standing at 1,550 feet tall. Then you have 157. That's the first building ever constructed on New York City's Billionaires Row. Then you have 53 West 53rd Street, that is the Jean Duval building. And then of course you have the Steinway Tower, which is 111 West 57th Street. That's the skinniest residential apartment building in the world. Of course, directly overlooking Central Park. This black building is Trump Tower. This one is the GM building. And then right behind 270 Park Avenue is 432 Park. Just to the left of Central Park Tower, you'll see these two twin-looking towers. That's the former AOL Time Warner building. Now it is the Deutsche Bank Center. Deutsche Bank is the German bulge bracket investment bank that moved from 60 Wall Street. That was their old New York City headquarters. but many of the major investment banks on Wall Street moved to Midtown Manhattan. Now Citadel's 350 Park is going to go right where this building is, on the left, a few blocks over from the Seagram building. This will tell you a little bit about, so we were walking through here, Grand Central Terminal. Down there you have the Long Island Railroad East Side Access Project. And then you have all the commercial office space with the observation deck. And the spire is 1,401 feet tall. Pretty cool. Okay, now we'll make our way into the following room where you're going to have these tremendous kind of reflective balls everywhere. It's called Affinity Air. This is a really cool experience. I mean, you really get a sense of just how tremendous 270 Park is. Here you're looking over the Upper West Side of Manhattan and the George Washington Bridge. And look at the MetLife building. Now many people don't know this, but the MetLife building used to have a helipad here. So some people used to be able to access the MetLife building via helicopter. Crazy. And that's the 59th Street Bridge in Sutton Tower. You could see a little piece right here. That's the brand new Waldorf Astoria Residences and Hotel. What do you guys think? It's very unique, right? Really trippy being up here. Let's try to make our way through. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Look at all the ones on the floor. zoom up on Billionaires Row for all of you again. It's definitely a more unique experience, that's for sure. To the left there's some restrooms, but many people miss out on this view. It's a much clearer view of the Chrysler building, as well as the East River. Isn't that an amazing spire? Also really gives you a perspective of just how high up we are. You can see the boats going by. If we wait long enough, you'll be able to see the New York City water taxi too. Okay, now let's go ahead up to OB2. This is going to be an interesting kind of view overlooking and looking down on where we were. There's like these portals here. Okay, now I'll try to sub in some shots with the ultra zoom lens. I mean, just look at all the details on the Chrysler building. Now I'm going to zoom in right on the Pepsi Cola sign in Long Island City. Now I'm going to zoom directly in on Tudor City. Look at how beautiful the architecture is. Tudor City, everybody. We've done many walking tours there. Feel free to check it out. And now I'll zoom in on the 59th Street Bridge. We should be able to see some traffic going over the bridge with this zoom. See if I could zoom in on the main spire of the Empire. And we should be able to see some people enjoying the observation deck on the Empire State Building. I'm going to use the 4x zoom and then the 8x zoom. So this is 2x, 4x, 8x. And now we'll go right at the Empire. You can see some folks enjoying the observation deck. Looks like a lot of people up there. Pretty incredible, right? This is looking straight down to the World Trade Center. If you look just off to your left, you'll see the Statue of Liberty. Now this building is that controversial building that's blocking the views of the Empire. This is where the pool deck is going to be. All right. And now this is overlooking the ground level where we were. Here's the wide-angle camera lens so you can see. I think the wide-angle lens is the coolest. What do you guys think? Now what I want to do next is I want to do a zoom in on the edge at the Hudson Yards. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this. Okay. And we can see people on the edge. This is Salesforce Tower. You can see some people working in the office. And this is down at Bryant Park. And this is my new favorite building on 5th Avenue. Look at the balconies. I mean, imagine having an apartment there. And this is Bank of America Tower. You can see some people working in there right now. And now I will zoom in on Brooklyn Tower. So that is the Brooklyn Tower in downtown Brooklyn. And if I go over to the right, you'll see New York City's Manhattan Bridge. That tall building is Extel's One Manhattan Square. And then there she is, the Brooklyn Bridge and the Verrazano Bridge. This is the glass floor.
The rest of the family wait over there, and I'll show you where you guys can come.
Pretty wild. This is now walking in the Unity Air Room. And here we'll do some zooms in on Billionaires Row. The first zoom will be Central Park Tower. Now here, this is the penthouse. We did a property tour of the penthouse just underneath it. Do a zoom in on the top of the rock. So here you can see everybody enjoying the top of Rockefeller Center. Oh, it looks like someone's taking wedding photos up there. That's so cool. Anyway, this is now 157 West 57th Street. This is the first building ever constructed on Billionaires Row. Check out 53 West 53rd Street. You can see how it has three distinct colors, and you can just see the Essex House sign there. And then we'll go to the Steinway Tower. At the very top, you have the triplex. So you have 4 full floors at the top of the Steinway Tower. And I think everybody knows what this building is. This is the Dakota Apartments on the Upper West Side. And then this is my favorite building. This is the San Remo. The Upper West Side looks great. Central Park looks great. And the George Washington Bridge looks fantastic from here. You could even see the cars going over the bridge. This is 270 Park. And we can see some people working in there. You see them? Definitely a very nice place to work. There's some more people working. Looks like a packed house. It's really almost awe-inspiring here. And you can see the other new Extel building. This is overlooking the East River again. I think we take our shoes off now.
Alright guys, two colors we don't know about, okay? No more. We'll put it in here, and that's right there.
She'll make sure that that is filed and yard and
Okay, now we're gonna go up to the last floor. This is like the cafe.
Oh, of course. All of our projects here will bid out. So whoever give us the best number as well as the best actual job, that's the
It's a big place to get coffee here. looks like it's just starting to rain. Go ahead and head outside. It is a little rainy out. You know, this is very similar. You know, this is very similar to being on the penthouse deck at Central Park Tower. Right in front of us, you could see right into 432 Park. Let me see if I could switch to my other camera to give you guys some close-up shots of 432. Okay, now the top 6 floors of 432 Park are mechanical, so you can see a little bit of that mass damper that's up there. But it looks like many of the big penthouse floors are closed off. The drapes are down. You can see into some of the apartments. But from up here you could really see those floors where there's nothing. And that's by design. That's to let air flow through those floors so the building doesn't collapse. So you can see the top of the building here. You can see the mechanical floors, the mass damper, and the floors where the air can flow through. There's one, there's two, and there's another one, 3. West 53rd. This is just like the gift shop here. This should take us back down. And now we'll head back down. And as they said, you're not allowed to go back up. It's only a one-way thing. That's one of the main reasons why I do enjoy the top of the rock a little bit better, because you have more freedom to kind of mosey about wherever you want. sunglass return.
Mira, se hizo masa.
So, es la 44 y Segunda Avenida. Ok, gracias. De nada.
No, porque hay gente que es alérgica al café. Pero también son me preguntó qué son.
¿Unos de un qué?
Las de Luisito Comunica.
Están a 4 cuadras.
Así, corazones así de sana.
¿Eh?
Ahí come.
Una vez subí un video de noticias de ahora. Ah, las pizzas de las
91.
¿Qué les pareció el mirador, ¿Les gustó más este o el de Chico?
El de ayer.
El de ayer. ¿Y a ti, Pau?
Thank you for visiting Summit. Please exit to your right.
All right, this is the exit. And this is right back where we started. We walked straight through here. This will take us back into Grand Central Terminal. If you go downstairs, that'll be where the Oyster Bar is, as well as the Whisper Wall. Alright, if you guys enjoyed that walking tour, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and as always, we will see you in the next one, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.